Runtime, runtime.
It's the Runtime Travelers.
Hey, seriously, what we watching today? What up, y'all? It's your boy Anton, aka Son, along with my guy, Mr. Complete, the most complete, J Camp, the middleman of Fresh Out. We are the Runtime Travelers.
One
and
time.
I'm glad. Runtime. Absolutely. Yes, sir. In the building, man. We got stuff to talk about. Masters of the Universe trailer hit the streets yesterday. Well, actually today. The teaser to the trailer came out yesterday. Then Netflix is out here quietly or loudly making acquisitions where we all going to be basically subscribed to Netflix like Comcast back in the day, very shortly. Spidey possibly giving us a little more leeway, or Sony, I should say, giving us a little more leeway with Spider-Man, possibly. And then we're going to finish out the show with who the heck is Wonder Man? We'll get a little deep dive on that because we all learning together. I'm learning myself. And if you don't know, I'm going to teach you something today. And if you do know, teach your boy something. I'm sure I know she know that Yahya Abdul Mateen the second is.
Right, Yahya Abdul Mateen Cleves the fifth.
You already
The Oracle.
The Oracle. Hey man, yeah, Will he killed that yesterday. What did he say? It
was something Gandalf Oracle the third though, but I can't. There was what else was in there? It was a Morpheus.
There was a Morpheus in there.
Everybody who had jewels.
Yeah, was pretty much. You're the chosen one. You were a part of it. Absolutely. What up, Mama Bear?
What's going on, Mama Bear?
Indeed. Are you ready for next week? Because we're gonna need you in the chair. We're going to need you in the chair, Mama Bear, next week.
So we can talk this wonder.
Yes, sir. All right. Before we get into the show, J Camp, go ahead and tell them what they should do before we proceed like the Roots. I shall proceed and continue to rock the mic.
That's my joint too.
Yeah. Shout out to the Roots.
What y'all should do is make sure that y'all cop some of these projects that we got coming out. The first one you can see, whether depending on if you're looking where I'm looking, it's the top left hand on my side. There is a QR code.
Yes, sir.
Scan that QR code. Even if you got an Obama phone, I believe they got a QR scanner on that joint too. You may not be able to download, but you can at least see it. You can download that Coalition.
Absolutely.
Birth of a New Era. You can download that.
Oh yeah.
And in addition to, you can also hit up my project, Multiverse, featuring Avic Beats, or if you want to say Avic Beats featuring J Camp, it don't matter. It's both our project. That is on Spotify. You can search J Camp and or Avic Beats. You will find it. Give it a listen. Give it a spin. Give the Coalition a listen. Actually, download the Coalition. Drop a few ducats on it. Your donations are appreciated. Because your donations do go to the artwork, and your donations will go to further artwork. Your donations will motivate brothers to continue doing what they are doing. So we do appreciate your support. If you can support it, great. If you don't like it, great as well. But we're going to continue to do what we do, but we still appreciate you. But back to our regularly scheduled program.
Absolutely. I appreciate you. Appreciate you dropping the jewels. As the king of Wakanda, I would like to extend my gratitude. Oh man. All right. Well, with all that being said, let's get into the show, man. Let's just get started. I've been waiting to watch this. I didn't watch the teaser
I've been
to the
waiting.
trailer. I didn't do none of that. None of that. Masters of the Universe.
Same.
I have the power.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. He-Man in
Sword
the
of
building,
Grayskull.
yo.
I'm trying to
Yes.
see it.
So
They
J
better not
Camp
have
hasn't
Prince
watched
Adam
it.
looking like a chump. That's all I know.
I don't know, man. I did see one picture yesterday of them all lamping outside.
see
It looked like
Battle
a
Cat.
a little ship or something.
Battle
Yeah,
Cat
we're gonna
looking
see.
tough.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Tila better be cold.
Yeah, you heard of me. You heard of me.
Evil Lynn better be nice too.
Yeah.
I need to see some beauty. But with the ladies on there.
Yeah. Skeletor better be as how do you say it? Menacing
Is Jared
as
Leto
possible.
Skeletor?
I don't know. I
can
don't
see
know. That's a
Jared
good
Leto
question.
or somebody being Skeletor.
What up with it?
What's
What up?
goody?
Is that Nonchalant 1982? I think that's my cuzzo side. What up? Yes, sir.
I'm digging that picture too.
Yeah, is that
Tough
Bruce
right
Lee?
there. It look like Bruce Lee with a lightsaber.
Bruce.
And it looked
That's
like
hard
some
body.
let's see. Is that the Sons of Ren back there? I can't tell. It's some dark force users that I can tell.
Hold on, it looked like
the
Bruce.
red copper
Bruce Lee is
crystal
going
blade.
against some folks with the blade. I got it. I see. We got to chop that one up. Might have to chop it up with you about that one side. I need to get some background on that photo you using right there. That's hard body. Indeed. Hold on, but here you go. It's Bruce Lee with lightsaber nunchucks.
And
Oh
nunchuck.
my gosh.
Ooh, lightsaber.
Lightsaber nunchucks. Bruh,
That's
the world ain't ready for that one,
I
cuz.
see it. I didn't see the chain.
I see it now too.
Yeah, I see it now. That's
The world
hard
ain't
body.
ready, cuz. Not for that
That's
one.
different. I mean, I'm sitting here and imagining some lightsaber nunchucks for somebody that can work it well. Pause. That's different.
Yeah, that's dope.
That means just one of them and you cutting heads off.
Hey.
Somehow I just knew it, Mama Bear, that Jared Leto's gonna be Skeletor. He got the Skeletor like strong face, you know.
Man,
the bone structure is right.
I'm not sure anybody want that. You look like Skeletor in the face.
That's that crackhead joint.
That's raw.
You look like Skeletor in the face. You might be on that boy real good.
I know, right? Yeah. It's a quick one too.
Right, you hitting the bathroom up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It would be OP though, cut. That's for sure. All right, let's watch this trailer. I don't know if anybody else has watched it, but let's watch it together, and then we can chop it up on the other side of it. He-Man.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime stories.
Grayskull.
Golden tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff
Eternia.
is real.
Adam.
Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
Feel like a classic Thor story right here.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
Ganging them. Uh-oh. Look at Idris.
Man of arms.
Man of arms, yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
It's on He-Man.
Gotta be Skeletor.
Oh, there he is.
You protect them.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
The Beast Man?
Evil in. It just look like. There it is. I was waiting on that. Oh yeah. Y'all better stop playing.
Man, it's hard right there. Bruh.
Man, hold up. Come on, man. First of all, this is the first thing I'm gonna say. Just seeing everything we just saw. What took so long, bruh? Like, this is nothing groundbreaking. This story has been written for you for decades upon decades. We know that they fumbled the bag the first time they did this, but they didn't have a budget to really go where they going. Yeah. He came through with the keyboard, the little.
He was jamming on there.
He was killing it. Oh, bro. You already know Teddy Riley, and then was like, damn, where did he get that from? You got that new shit. The Trinity before the Trinity came out.
Rock. They were on that.
That's crazy. But man, what took them so long though? I mean, you could have did this at least a decade ago, just to be
easily.
One.
You could have had E-Man 2 and 3 that came out.
Yeah, we should have been fully enthralled into the series already. But
they really could have got into the He-Man lore. I think that's kind of like what bothers me the most, because I mean, at one point Skeletor was a man. Like, he looked just like a regular man, even though he always had like the blue face, but he looked like just a regular alien dude with a blue face and a beard. Like, and I would have loved for them to get into the lore of how he became like Skeletor, because I forgot like his real name. But you know, Skeletor has another name when he was a man. But anywho, yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that they could have done to lock that in. Was there anything that you didn't like as far as that you've seen?
As far as what I just saw, okay, so no. But I will say it just reminds me of the Thor story, you know, somebody getting sent to Earth. It looks like he doesn't have his powers or whatever while he's on, you know, whatever. But that, or the classic, you know, Superman. I know the way things are going on in our world right now, these aliens better stop sending these motherfuckers back to the United States. It's not good for y'all right now.
They're gonna call ICE. ICE gonna be scooping all these KL type dudes up.
Oh, that's facts. I'm telling you, but no, man, it just looks dope. The main thing that came to my head was the first thing I said, like, what took so long? None of this looks like it couldn't have been achieved 10, 15, maybe really even 20 years ago. This is kind of like Lord of the Rings, like that Lord of the Rings era when that came out. This could have been been rolling. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate him.
Would have had Peter Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Direct that joint. He would have had that joint beautiful.
Facts, dude.
Him and your boy that did 300 and Justice League. What's his name?
Snyder?
Yeah, Snyder.
Yeah.
Snyder he would have cooked.
They had this lit. Facts, dude. It's the right feels, the right like tone. Like they really could have killed this. I hope they don't make it too kiddie, because they're going to have to appeal to the whole, you know, range
like we're
of
heading in
ages.
that direction, though.
I feel like it's going to be slightly,
and Mama
slightly going to be.
Said it for me when she was talking about Battle Cat would look cute. That made me think like, man, Cringer. I was like, because Battle Cat was beast mode. Battle Cat.
So it's Keldor?
Right, Keldor.
Is that Skeletor's real name?
I think that is Skeletor's real name.
Yeah. It's Skeletor is Adam's uncle.
Yeah, Keldor. Yeah, Keldor is his real name.
That's ill.
He was cast out of Eternia.
There we
He
go.
was cast out. I mean, I will say, man,
Facts.
like this sounds like probably petty, but man, He-Man was probably about 450 pounds, bro. Of pure muscle. Like you got to have it Hulk Hogan type Nig playing. You know what I'm saying? Like you had the Ultimate Warrior type dude playing He-Man. Like I wish they would have found the most warded up, blonde head guy from wrestling. Like you don't need nobody who's a good actor. You just need a dude who's just out here like you know, because that's He-Man though. Same thing with Battle Cat. Battle Cat probably weigh a ton. You know what I'm saying? He-Man's big ass was riding on Battle Cat. I just wanted it to at least be somewhat realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make my favorite characters like too skimpy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, remember how they did Colonel Gal? Like Colonel Gal kind of had a little bit of definition to pause as well, but they end up having Colonel Gal, you know, look like he was on their boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
All they was cared about was just making sure his box was together.
Facts.
It was measuring right on the protractor and all that.
Right. He was out there like.
I understand where you're coming from. It's kind of, I mean, the dimensions it's hard. And you actually do have to be some sort of an actor just because you're the lead of this one. And if you were like a secondary character that's going to have like 5 minutes of screen time, just holding the sword and hacking and slashing, it'll be different for sure. I kind of had the same feeling.
I was going to say, like, if you're like a comic book fan, you know how like comic books are notorious for showing stats. You know, this dude is like 6'7".
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? 425 with this power. So you imagining this and you're like, man, I ain't trying to see no 6'7", 425 guy walking around this world like with just a strap around and a loincloth.
Right. Nah.
I just
you gotta put some clothes on.
2 days ago.
Put some clothes on, bro.
Like I'm gonna need you to put some gear on, my guy.
Yeah.
You can't be walking around here with a kilt. You know, at 425 pounds.
Your big swole ass needs to get some Jinkos on. You need some Jinko jeans to put them thighs in there. You need them Jinkos.
Man. But I get it, man. They doing what they can do. But visually, loving what I see.
Looks good. Yeah.
I just hope they just don't make it too cheesy with the whole, I'm trying to grab the sword. It's mine. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know.
Right.
I get Adam. What you mean. He was a chump. You know what I'm saying? So
until he became the man, the He-Man.
I did not see Evil Lynn in the trailer unless I missed her and went paying attention.
I saw her. I think I did, but I don't know. I don't want to go too heavy into it. Maybe when we finish this out, we might kind of just skate through it a little bit.
It is debatable. Nonchalant. It is debatable.
Hey, I put down what the best sword is. Avic Beats in the building. What up? You think this is the best sword? You think it's better than the Thundercat joint?
The Sword of Omen? Sword of Omen. Give me light. Give me something beyond sight. I think that's what he said.
Oh, yeah, man. I don't know. It looks dope.
That Sword of Omen is legit, though. That Lionel's joint is legit, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't know about this man like working in tech support though either. Like,
I mean, that's the job for aliens, bro. The aliens that come from off planet, they all end up in a desk cubicle.
And this sword is randomly just in this figure's palm. Like,
I wonder how the sword got there. It says she sent him off world.
I wonder if that's not really the sword though. I can't imagine the sword being that easily placed there.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Oh,
the sword got to be prominent.
Oh, there she is. There's a sorcerer, but they barely showed her.
Man, this is crazy because, like I said, man, this should have been done 2 decades ago, bro. There's no reason why it didn't.
I ain't seen Orko.
Nope.
Because Orko was nice with their wizardry.
Yeah, I wonder how they'll pull off
That's
Orko.
Tough right there, though.
Oh man, look at this. Please don't disappoint. Please don't disappoint.
Oh, there she was, Evil Lynn, but they barely showed her though.
I dig you.
She-Ra.
Mm-hmm.
And because She-Ra was his sister, right? Because she was the daughter. That was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it deserves a whole episode. There's so many. You're in line though. That is that's a loaded question. June 5th, 2 days before the birthday. We know what we doing. You heard? Yeah, man. I'm excited though.
Same.
Once again, I'm excited, especially they showing love to the era. Of course, we've had plenty of excursions down Transformer Lane. We took a few dips into the G.I. Joe, not
Very
fully
few.
executed. Not fully
They
executed.
need to do that. They need to execute that one better. Like they need to run that back and get that right.
But they did leave us on a good note, like far as that at the end of that last transfer. The end of the last Transformers gave us a little Easter egg to possibly the collaboration of having G.I. Joe and Transformers in the same universe. So
and that was supposed to be the throwback Transformers too, because it was like from the 90s. That was that time period was supposed to be the 90s.
Okay.
So it kind of makes sense for them to do that. I do like how they played on that though.
That was a good movie in general. And the hip hop.
If you think about it,
living.
They did have the same voice because Starscream was the same voice as Cobra Commander.
Oh, for real?
Dude, yeah, the same guy was the voice for Starscream and Cobra Commander.
That the most annoying like that you know what I mean?
I can't even get that voice, man. That's Megatron. Like I can't even hit that, man.
That's it though. That's pretty much it. Oh, come on, cuz you can't just leave us hanging. What the best sword is.
With
come
the
on
dot,
now.
dot.
Yeah, we can't do the dot right now. But man, it's still more movies they got to tap into. You know, Thundercats, like we were just talking about, they still haven't tapped into Thundercats. What else we have? I mean, let's see, He-Man, Thundercats. I mean,
man,
there's like other obscure ones, Silverhawks, Mask, Silverhawks. Trying to think what else.
You had GoBots.
Yeah, you only could do. Yeah, I don't know if they would do GoBots and all that stuff.
Probably not. Voltron
transform. Yeah, that's
like a live action.
I think they're actually doing the Voltron already. Who is involved in it? Where's my phone at?
It's gonna be so spaced out too.
They got some big actors attached to that new Voltron movie. Sterling K. Brown in that thing. Pause.
Thunder, 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 cats.
Henry Cavill is in it. Rita Ora. Like they got some names attached to it, so that's a Prime Video situation. Nope, it's not even gonna be in theaters. Oh, they did us dirty though. It's gonna be a Prime Video exclusive. We'll see about that. But hold on, what we got going on? He-Man, G.I. Joe transfer over the 80s. Facts. Henry Cavill, yep, you in there. I'm always playing catch up, Mama Bear. I'm over here trying to get my research on live and in living color, but you already beating a brother to the punch. Let me get some music going on in the background. All right, for sure. But what else we got going on? Gaming on this Persia 2. That is a game, though, right? I remember the games. Did they ever drop a Prince of Persia movie?
They did. They had one with your boy.
Your man that played Mysterio.
Yeah. He was a prince. Prince of Persia was dope, man. I had that game, man. Dude, I had it on that Tandy joint, Emerson, on floppy.
He said a Tandy though.
I had that and
appreciate you.
Doom. That and Doom was like the two of the first games I ever had on computer.
No doubt. Yeah. I never played Doom. I played it, but I didn't play it. So let me see. All right, man. Well, shoot. Yeah. We really could talk about the 80s and 90s cartoons and all that all day. We gotta.
We need Mama Bear on for that one too.
I know. I need to get caught back up though. Like all this,
I think
like
Mama Bear did
He-Man.
a whole series on like gargoyles, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn. I need to jump into the
whole
scrolls.
joint down every season. The gargoyles.
I haven't seen it since the Gargoyles was out. Same thing with He-Man. I haven't really seen none of that.
Man,
since then, I haven't watched it. I know the new
run Thundercats back every once in a while on Tubi. Transform the old, like the 80s Transformers cartoon, like the classic one.
Yeah,
it's been so long since I had seen it. I forgot like the whole first season of it, like when they crashed into Earth. Like
I forgot all of it. I haven't watched it in so long. Peace.
So nonchalant, man. Appreciate you, dude.
Indeed. Okay. Yeah, she sure did. That's ill though.
It is.
Well, let's see. All right, man. Well, let's move on to the next one. Next topic. Let's talk about our new cable service that's going to be happening in the very, very near future. Netflix is just trying to collect everything they can, man. We already have the Paramount deal. I don't know if it's went through all the way, but we've had those talks already. They're trying to acquire that catalog. Now Sony has come along and made a deal with Netflix, $7 billion deal with Netflix. Pretty much Netflix gets the exclusive streaming rights to pretty much all these Sony movies. That's really the deal. They still go to theaters, doing their normal release windows and everything. I think they get to go to digital platforms for a certain window. They call it, I think, window 1 or whatever, when they first come off of the screens. And then their permanent place after that margin is Netflix. And that's scary. I mean, not scary, but it's like Netflix is really becoming, they're about to be a monopoly out here. Besides Prime, they can't. Prime is just worth too much. The owner is just too much. They're not going to consolidate that, but it feels like everybody else is on the table. Netflix is trying to grab everybody. So soon enough, we'll be paying $50, $60 for Netflix, like it's Comcast again. That's scary to me. I don't like that at all. I really don't. Unless they are going to get everything, because I'm tired of subscriptions.
I hate.
I'm tired of them.
I wanted to get rid of cable, and I wanted to cut that cord, but it's getting too much. You know what I'm saying? It's getting way too much. I had a homie who was into Beast Wars heavy, but yeah, I was always an '80s Transformers fan. Like it was
I never watched Beast Wars. I never watched Beast Wars.
Too much of a crucial part of my childhood, but I used to watch Beast Wars every once in a while, but it came on so early in the morning. It came on like damn near right before I was about to go to school. It came on. I don't know why they ran Beast Wars so early like that, but they did.
That's crazy. You even remember that. Yeah, that's ill. But like I said, man, Netflix is acquiring everything. I said they were acquiring Paramount, but it's WB that they were acquiring. That's a lot, man. That's a big catalog. You get Warner Brothers and Sony. The content is going to explode on Netflix. It's just going to be too much. I don't know if they understand that it makes it harder when you don't separate some of these sometimes. Like I know I can go to Apple and get a certain type of show because Apple doesn't do like a lot of over the top stuff. They really focus on story and grounded things, except for they got a few space shows on there. I think Silo is one of them. Foundation, but mainly there's just really good stories on Apple. You just know every service has their own thing. Warner Brothers. I mean, you're getting, Welcome to Derry. You're getting all the push the envelope shit on the HBO Max stuff. You know what I mean? Like they're pushing the envelope of violence and storytelling.
Joel and and all them, man.
Yeah, facts. I mean, but I love it, but it's just I don't know, man. They're prepping for the next 4 or 5 years. Netflix is gonna make a serious dent in the industry.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I really don't. I guess it may be good if they acquire enough. So I ain't got to worry about where all the places that we're sending money to. You know what I'm saying? 6 different subscriptions, but I don't know, man. Monopolies always make me nervous because they have price control. They can do whatever the hell they want. So, yeah, man. I said that to really segue into what I really wanted to talk about. And that is Spider-Man. Because now that we know that Sony is in the bed with Netflix, we know all Spider-Man shit goes to Netflix now. But what I've been hearing, and I'm going to pull this up real quick, right here. According to Insider Daniel RPK, he's one of those you just hear all the time when people are dropping scoops. You always hear Daniel RPK, but you still got to take it with a little bit of salt, babe. Right. You got to throw a little salt on that, you know what I'm saying? But
a hint.
Yeah, there's a little salt on it, you know what I'm saying? But reportedly, now Sony is open to sharing more of their characters with Marvel and Disney. That's big, man. Sharing characters from the Spider-Man universe is huge. Now, I did a little bit of research, went on Reddit. I was trying to find the definitive list of characters that Sony actually owns. Hold on. So Mama Bear, what they said as far as Spider-Man, yeah, that shit is still staying on Netflix. It's still going to Netflix because Sony still owns Spider-Man regardless. So it still will go to Netflix, unfortunately.
No Craven the Hunter. I had enough of Craven.
See, I'm cool.
It don't look good.
It's like Craven. I haven't even watched Craven. I'm not gonna dog it, but nobody else said anything good about
I
it.
Sat through it and watched it, man.
Wrote a song about it.
Just like Madam Web. Right, wrote a song. Just like Madam Web.
Facts, Mama Bear.
Too many, Mama Bear.
Way too many. Especially when it comes to these superhero joints. Way too many. They
didn't fumble was Spider-Man. I mean, Venom was solid.
Solid.
You know.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see the last Venom yet.
I did. It was.
I know you saw. You went to the theaters to see it. You the one kind of told me it wasn't all that great, so I just haven't.
Nobody in that theater either, for real. It's a sad part about it. Salute to Tom Hardy, because I like Tom Hardy as an actor.
Facts. Me neither. But we can't sit here and say that these characters are not worthy of being in movies. It's just they need the right story. They need to be surrounded by who they're supposed to be surrounded by, and put them in the right hands. Because originally, Ryan Coogler actually pitched the idea of Kraven being in the first Black Panther, but he was shut down by Sony.
Made sense too, man.
You see what I'm saying? So it's those possibilities that I look out for when I see this possibility of them opening up to do this. So but I did so I found a list. Let me see. This just a list of characters in general, and I mean so many characters I don't even know half of these characters. yeah, you already know. But I'm about to pull up this little list real quick. Mama Bear or anybody else in the chat, if you have some fantasy characters that you would love to see pulled from the Spider-Man universe and actually brought over to the MCU to mingle with all these other characters that we got, where in the world?
Of course, Electro.
You know what I mean?
Even though we've already seen Electro in the MCU, technically.
Shout out to Jamie Foxx. But I would say I'll take Electro again. It's just I need oh, is this it? Make sure I'm in the right spot. Yeah. Yeah, man. I just need
Venom.
stories.
Definitely. I mean, Venom is
that's automatic though
for me.
Yeah, we was talking about doing our top list for the year, and we said we ain't got to put on Doomsday. That's what Venom is too. It's like we already know Venom got to be there. It don't even feel right. But let's see. So I'm juggling all these. Okay, so here's a list of just some characters that are Sony's universe of Marvel characters. Of course, Eddie Brock, aka Venom, Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman, I read a comic of hers earlier, no, not this year, last year. She's savage, bro. She cut a little different. I don't know if it was just purely that story, but she was giving out work. Like work, like she wasn't trying to hold back. I know Spidey holds back. Too. She was trying to go in.
She was nice in the Marvel games too.
Spider-Woman, yeah, she got extra power, different powers. She's kind of like Miles. It seems like she has a different power set, so I like that. But I don't know a lot of these players, man. A lot of these characters. Will of the Wisp, that's hilarious. That's a hilarious name. Equinox, and Wayne, Steel Spider. Like it's a lot. Sandman, we all know Sandman. Hornet.
Clint Marco.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, who's a Maddie Franklin? That's another Spidey. Sleeper. Puma. Like all these are out of the rogues gallery of Spider-Man. Ricochet. Morbius. Yep. We know about Flash Thompson. Yep. Spider Girl. Silver Sable. Dusk. I don't know. Jackpot. Toxin. I assume that's a different. That's like a symbiote.
Symbiote.
Yeah. Ben Reilly. I wonder if that's 2099. Mama Bear, do you know some of these characters?
I think it is. Ben
is
Riley?
That 2099? Ben Reilly?
So.
Obi Brown. Is that Obi Brown? Ain't that one of the other Spider-Man from the movie? Hold on.
I think so.
From the Spider-Verse movie, I'm trying to see. Nah, I don't. Is a brilliant inventor who started.
Criminal.
Nah. Oh, it was an ex-Prowler.
Nah, he became a trusted ally of Spider-Man.
I don't know. That's the thing I do like about Marvel. At least in their previous history, they found characters and made us like them.
Agony is another symbiote.
Yeah. See, it's just so many things on the table that you can use, even if they're abstract. Give Marvel something to work with. Bring some of these new characters. That's what I want. I love though. There's a lot of staples, but a lot of Madam Web. Y'all can keep her. We don't want her right now. Nah, just a litany of characters that I have no idea. I'm mad that y'all got Miles at 46. I don't know what this list means.
He's like just a scrub, man. Like,
nah, man.
Come on, bro.
He's 1000% one of the top characters in the universe of Marvel, especially out of the new batch of characters. Miles is up there. Between him and Kamala Khan, those are the most popular characters by far. So you can see there's a lot of characters. There are actually a total of 900 characters that Sony owns out of the Spider. 900, dude. And there is a lot of them are variants of Spider-Man. You know, they just have so many different Spider here, Spider this, Spider that, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of them, but yep. Yep, J. Jonah Jameson. You already know he's a staple in the game.
Triple
Ben
J.
Larry was featured in Spider-Man and Friends cartoon. I might have the name wrong. Okay. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say they want Black Cat in there. Sydney Sweeney, that's a big name. That's gonna bring folks to the theater. That's for sure.
That's why we need you on the show, Mama Bear.
Yeah. Oh, that's your man's in them, Mama Bear. Venom. That's your man's in them. Hey, he's a staple though. I'm here for it. The main thing is this is the best time for Marvel to really get their act together. They absolutely have access to nearly every character that they need to build out these universes that everybody fell in love with. All the character interactions that they need, all that. They have it all in their hands now. Y'all just got to deliver on this Doomsday and Secret Wars. Then y'all gonna ride off into the next phase like we back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Any characters that you know, if you had to put out like a top 2 just right off the top of your head, like, yo, I need these characters from this Spider-Man universe. These are the ones that need to be in there. Ritually, like they don't even, whatever characters you want.
I mean, definitely Miles Morales. I mean, that was like top of the list for me. And then I mean, I don't mind like a Sandman. I mean, I was a fan of Clint Marco, so I don't mind seeing a Sandman in there.
A little Sandy
at all.
A little Sandy, okay.
But
yeah, I mean,
Venom,
definitely.
Miles. I mean, like Venom was like an obvious one. I mean, Venom needs to go in that category as one you can't anybody except for Venom. You know, anybody except for Brock or whoever the Venom symbiote took over. You know, but yeah, pretty much those characters.
No doubt. Osborn or two wouldn't hurt nobody.
Maybe.
You know
I mean, Man-Eater was
Flash Thompson is
dominant.
already in the MCU. Flash is in there. He was the one hating on Spidey in the last 3 joints, right? He's mad. He was hating the whole time.
Flash. That's a hell of a name too. Flash Thompson.
Yeah, Flash Thompson. Bro can't run nowhere. He ain't got no burners at all.
No Bunsons on him at all.
None. None. Oh man. But yeah, man, I just thought that was an interesting thing that the rumors are that more Spider-Man characters might be entering the fray, and that is absolutely a good thing. You know, we've been getting the boneless chicken version of Spider-Man and his his existence in the MCU. It's just been the boneless. It's been seasoned, but it was boneless.
No bone in, man. Like
and there wasn't bone in. I mean, I like boneless. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, I rock a boneless, but it's really just a nugget at the end of the day. That's really all it is. Chicken nugget with some sauce on it, man.
Right. Facts. Yeah, he was. That was Childish Gambino's character. He was Aaron. He was playing Aaron in that movie. Yeah. Yeah, they got us way too hype at that point. They never cash in on it. So hopefully, the rumor. Well, people always say that your boy from Stranger Things might play Miles. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Yeah, Caleb.
Man, Miles got to be like that.
He's a mixed kid. He's Spanish and black.
Yeah,
so
he gotta,
Caleb.
Yeah, he got to be like. I mean,
he could.
Even
play.
Noriega could play Miles Morales. He fits the profile.
He said Nori. I don't want Miles to come around the corner and talk about what. Hey, yo, we're around the Daniel. Around here, we checking in the Daniel. We got a Cocker Spaniel. I don't know if I want Miles.
The War Report about Miles Morales with the Tims and
Miles Morales get the blood money.
Right. New York get the blood money. Right.
I don't think we need that. Yeah, I agree.
Definitely needs to be Afro Latino. They can probably find somebody from Canada to play that role.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of actors who can do it. But Yeah, man. I think that would be dope. I can't wait for Miles to show up. He's going to, but Miles is like that one they got in the tuck, like they put that in the back pocket because they know he gonna work. Like it's gonna be so easy to work. It'd be like it's just easy. So
they're gonna find a baseball player to play that role.
He got to be athletic though,
like a Johnny Cueto or a Deli.
You gotta be athletic like Glenn Braggs. That's all I know. You got to steal second and third on the first.
That's a Ricky Henderson right there.
Yeah, facts.
Stealing home and bull, man. You steal home. That's a different type of like Deli, man. Like that dude was still home, bro. And two steps, he's sliding in the home plate. It's a different type of athlete, man. Like the LeBron of baseball.
So we could get Miles.
Door by Odin. It almost sounds like a joint.
The Odin's fade.
Right.
Ooh. You don't want that fade. That's
a different type of fade.
That's a different type of fade. Shit will take you offline like Jimmy Kimmel.
Right.
You 1,000%. You're offline if you catch the Odin fade.
Factuals, man. Yeah, you take the Odin fade. Yeah, you offline 100%.
Okay, no doubt.
Yeah.
That's fake.
That's a hell of a name, though, man.
Appreciate that one, Mama Bear. You just gave us an idea for a song.
Like a move, like
Odin's fade.
Man, you better get hit with that Odin's fade.
Oh man,
oh,
but yeah, that's funny as hell. All right, man. I think we should move on to our last topic of the day, the one that Mama Bear is here for. Who is Wonder Man? Who is this brother? Simon Williams. All right, man. I went on Google. I just tried to get a deep dive on him, get some answers. So I'm gonna read Gemini. I'm gonna read what Gemini gave me. Let me get my share on real quick. Share the screen so y'all can see the script that I'm reading from. No shame. Boom. All right. Give me a chance here. All right, for sure. First, so I kind of broke this down. One thing I did, what I just put in what's his power set, basically, some of his greatest feats, and kind of how he ties into the overall Marvel narrative and MCU, or some characters that cross over. But I didn't. Let's see. Anyways, so I know his first appearance was Avengers #9, I believe. Let me get to it. My bad.
He's on par with Hulk and Thor.
Yeah, and the strength wise, yes. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get to where I had
different.
Yeah, created by Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, Don Heck, or whatnot. Let's see. Yep, debuted in Avengers #9, October 1964, which is crazy. Yep. In this issue, Simon Williams is a disgraced businessman who blames Tony Stark for his downfall. He is recruited by Baron Zemo and the Masters of Evil, who use iconic rays to grant him ionic rays to grant him superhuman strength and invulnerability. Basically, what he does, they kind of send him in to infiltrate the Avengers, to take them down, take down Tony. He changes his mind. He gets to know these brothers, and he's like, you know what? They are actually noble, and I don't want to take them out because they're doing good out here. And he ultimately sacrifices himself by not taking the antidote that Baron Zero pretty much bribed him with. He said, if you keep taking this antidote, you'll survive this. But that's the hook. You already know that. You got to keep coming back and working for me. So basically, that's kind of how he was introduced into the comics. But that character kind of died off for 10 years or something like that. So they didn't finally. I think he got his first actual comic by himself like 10 years later. But all right, let's go and look at some of the superpowers. His power set. Okay. Wonder. I always going to say Wonder Woman. Y'all gonna have to forgive me. It just I roll off the tongue. Wonder Man isn't just strong. He is being composed of living ionic energy. This gives him a unique physiology that sets him apart from biological heroes. Superhuman strength. He is routinely placed in the class 100 category, putting him on par with Thor and Hulk. He has famously knocked out Thor with one single punch and traded blows with the Sentry. Yeah, he one of them ones then. You already know. You can knock out Thor with one punch. You definitely one of them ones.
That's next level.
Bruh. Ionic invulnerability. Because his body is energy rather than flesh and bone, he is nearly indestructible. He can survive the vacuum of space, nuclear blasts, and extreme pressures without oxygen, food, or sleep. This man is one of them, bro. Yeah, I'm going to keep it 1,000. Or let me finish this. I'm going to tell you who he actually sounds like. Functional immortality. Simon does not age, even if his physical form is destroyed. He can eventually reconstitute himself because of his consciousness is tied to the ionic spectrum. Man. So the original Vision in the comics, they used Simon Williams after he had died that one time, that previous time I was telling you about. They had his consciousness, and that's where Vision actually came from. They stuffed Simon in there, and we got Vision. So, yeah, just a little fact there. Energy manipulation. He can fire ionic blasts from his hands and eyes. In later comics, he gained the ability to shift into a pure energy form, teleport, and even change his size. He's getting more OP as we go. Flight. Initially, he used the jetpack. I think we see that in the trailer of the movie that they're remaking in the show. I mean, he's using the jetpack, so I think they're alluding to it there. But initially, he wore a jetpack, but eventually he learned to propel his energy directly, reaching speeds exceeding 7 honey buns miles per hour. Crazy work. Also putting in his greatest feats, some things that he's done. Let's see what that is. Defeating the Abomination. Simon once took down the Abomination, a Hulk level threat with raw physical force, proving he is a top tier brawler. Yeah, you got to be strong as hell.
Hands is what they say.
He got palms. That's for sure. Matching Thor in Avengers 9, his debut, he held his own against the God of Thunder. Thor himself has stated that Simon's strength is almost peerless among mortals. Yeah.
It sounds like Thor's statement too. Peerless.
Amongst
probably said it's sipping a brew.
You already know.
Another. Right.
Another. Let's see. The Revengers. Simon once single-handedly dismantled a team of new Avengers, including Lucas Cage and Spider-Woman.
Carl?
He is believed because he believed the Avengers were causing more harm in the world than good. So wow. I'm about to go and find now. I gotta go and find that one. Yeah. Man, you took out Carl. You were doing things. The indestructible man.
Mr. Hardbody himself.
Facts. You already know. Oh man, surviving disintegration. He has been killed and disintegrated multiple times, notably during the first mission of Force Works, only to return by manifesting his consciousness back into a physical body. Yeah, that dude is one of them. He really is. Let's see. Storylines. I think this is original. Yeah, Simon was a rival to Tony Stark's, whose business failed. Baron Zero gave him powers to infiltrate and betray the Avengers. However, Simon grew to like them and sacrificed his life to save them from Zemo, cementing his legacy as a hero before he even died the first time. The Vision connection. When Ultron created the Vision, he used Simon's brain patterns as a blueprint for Vision's personality and emotions. This makes them brothers in a sense, leading to a long, complex rivalry / bond over their shared identity.
Yeah, but Vision be thinking too much though. He be Wonder Man probably ain't got enough time for all them questions he could be asking.
Yeah, Simon Williams, I know definitely in the newer iterations of the comics, he just wants to be famous. That's where we get the actor version of this character. So, yeah, he wouldn't be trying to hear none of that shit that Vision kicking at all. Oh, man, the West Coast Avengers. Simon was the founding member of this team. So, throw up your dubs. You know what I mean? West Coast Avengers, you know. You need Battle Cat for the theme music.
Turn it off.
They say this era explored his career as a Hollywood actor and stuntman, highlighting his struggle with the imposter syndrome of being a superhero who just wants to be famous. The Scarlet Witch romance. This is where it gets juicy. This might be later on MCU-ish, possibly. Simon and Wanda Maximoff have a deep, tragic romantic history because Vision was based on Simon. Wanda was often drawn to him, leading to a complicated love triangle that spanned decades.
That'd be a difficult relationship to be in.
Yeah.
Like, he probably found out she was crazy real quick. It's like, oh, so you think I'm somebody? You think I'm a whole different person over here?
Yeah, it'd be weird because I think we're.
He
Because
probably
I feel
had
like
to tread carefully, man. Like, cause she's so powerful, he probably like, man, I gotta slip out of here while she sleep. So mess around. And
Wanda is not the one you
dark
mess
hole.
with.
Facts.
Yeah, you can't mess
Probably
with Wanda.
sleep with the dark hole under her pillow.
Right. You can't.
Simon
you can't
in
have
bed sleeping with one eye open. Like, man, I gotta make sure that she ain't
Simon trying to have a side piece is over, B. There's nothing. That side piece, she gonna disappear. You saw what he did to.
Look at another chick. He gonna be New Dalian like Reed.
Oh man, yeah. All you gotta look at is the Illuminati from the 838, bro. Do not mess with Wanda. That's it, man. Connections to the current MCU with the Wonder Man series starring Yahya Abdul-Mateen
the second.
Yes, sir. Arriving in 2026, his entry into the MCU is perfectly timed for several existing threads. Vision and White Vision. Since the real Vision is gone and White Vision is wandering the world without his whole personality, the MCU could adapt the comic storyline where Simon's brainwaves are used to restore Vision's humanity. That is very possible. West Coast Avengers, yep. White Vision, Ant-Man, War Machine, Hawkeye. Yep, you can even throw Shang-Chi out there because he in San Fran. Yeah, you can create a whole nother squid dog. Yes, you can. That's a super nice squad. That's a super nice squad. Yeah, that's a tough one to beat, especially when you add Simon to it. He's like the super Hulk the Hulk character or the Ultra Captain Marvel character that you need to back up the whole squad. You got Brainiacs in here. I mean, White Vision is just he's the cheat
West
code.
Coast Avengers and Thunderbolts go at it.
That'd be nasty work. I don't know if they got Sentry though. Yeah. Well, shoot, Sentry and Simon.
Man, though, get busy.
Yeah, Sentry and Simon. I don't know. I don't think anybody want Sentry doing anything.
Want that Sentry
just
work?
To be one thing. I don't think nobody want that. Not because of actual Sentry, but because of the Void. I don't think we want the Void popping out.
Right.
We don't need that.
Somebody trying to get Bob to.
Yep.
Pull up.
Yes, it is. Yeah, some dudes do like crazy, but them is crazy too.
But I don't know about Wanda crazy. That's a different type of crazy.
She cut from a whole different cloth. A whole different cloth. Let me see what we got else in here. Yep. You already know Trevor in the building. Slattery. Ben Kingsley is confirmed to return as Slattery in the Wonder Man series. This suggests the show will lean heavily into the Hollywood acting side of yeah. We know that part. Baron Zemo. Where is Zemo at? Ain't Zemo in Wakanda? Then I think they handed him off to the Wakandans in Winter Soldier.
I thought he was still in the floating prison.
Yeah, I mean, nope. That's right. They handed him off to the Dora. That's what they did.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where he's at now, but last time I checked, he was with the Dora, probably locked down. So, yeah, man. I hope we learned a little bit about Simon, a little bit about Wonder Man, as far as the actual character. Here's some things that I pulled up, found. Episodes. Oh, my bad, not that one yet. Here are the actual episode titles for. Let me take her comment now. There we go. Hard to read. The first one is Matinee. Second episode, Self Tape. 3. Is that Pacoma?
It looks like Pacoma.
4 is Doorman. Ooh, so I seen a rumor that I'm gonna look it up after we go. Doorman is an actual character in the comics. I'm gonna look him up here in a second. 5 is, what does that say? Oh, found footage. 6, callback. 7, Kathy Friedman. And 8, Yucca Valley. I assume
all 8.
Yep, all at once, bruh. The whole shebang.
Damn,
Tuesday.
That's gonna.
I don't like that either.
All 8 in one time. Man.
Be strong, bruh. Be strong. I say cook the first
30
4 minutes.
They only 30 minutes.
Yeah. I was gonna put that up next. Run times. Yeah, basically everything is right around 30 minutes. Only one of them falls short of 30. That's episode 5, 23 minutes, but everything else is 30 to 35 minutes.
Is Guido.
Yeah, that's weak. That's extra weak, but hey, it is what it is. We're basically going to get about 2 hours, 2.5 hours of Wonder Man. Hopefully they can establish the story in a good, fun, enlightening way. We'll never know, man. I'm excited though. I know I'm excited. Very excited. Yeah. Anything you got for us, J Camp, man? That's my
man. I'm excited
my coverage
for Wonder Man as well, and kind of see what that gives us, and hopefully it's a little holdover before our next Marvel adventure. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. So can't wait to watch that, and I need to check to see what's coming to the big screen soon too. For some reason, I feel like there's a movie coming out soon that's supposed to be crispy.
Says soon. I would have to look at the slate. I haven't really been checking. We were supposed to do our top 5, 2026 most anticipated, but
my AMC app.
Here's hoping Zemo got taken out in the flood. You think he got body due to Namor showing up? Namor, right, flooding the city. It's possible, I guess. That'd be a good reason for him to write him off if they were going to. I hope he's not out. I hope he comes back even more sinister. He was somewhat kind of too playful the first few times that we've seen. Actually, well, I guess not in Civil War. I think
Sinners is supposed to be at the theaters again tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
Interesting. I know it just got nominated. What awards are coming up next? I forget. Is it Academy Awards? What is it? But they got the most award nominations. I think they got 16 nominations for Sinners. So that should be taking some trophies home for that.
Silent Hill. That's what I was thinking of.
Okay.
I think it's
Welcome to Silentville, the silent night at the asylum on Silent Hill. The new me. I had to restore the prior bill. But now I'm back with a new pack of Mass Appeal. Oh man, but yeah, very excited. What else we got on the slate coming up? As far as Marvel goes, Wonder Man. Then it's the Punisher series, possibly, and possibly Daredevil. We got some bangers coming this year. Just to be one, Wonder Man pan out. That's a Wonder Man, the Punisher, Daredevil, Born Again season 2, X-Men 97 season 2, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man season 2, Vision Quest, all the way to Brand New Day, Spider-Man, and then Doomsday. They were pretty laced this year. It's not a lot of visiting the theater per se,
but it's some TV, it's some good TV.
It's a lot of content. I'm excited for every single one of them. None of them feel like they're going to be questionable. I'm not coming to any of them skeptical of any of these projects right here. Vision Quest might be I'm not skeptical of it, but I know they're doing something different with it. Seeing all the AIs in human form, all the Tony AIs coming to life. It's going to definitely be something different, but
which is crazy.
I'm excited for it. Yeah.
Think of that.
Yeah,
the
it's
little
crazy.
Arm. this little arm.
Yeah. What was his name? What was its name?
I forgot what his name was. I think he was with Happy for a little bit.
Yeah. I know they always be mad at it. It's just don't have a good work relationship with his owners. But anyways, man. Well, I guess that's the show, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging in there with a brother. Me and Jay Camp chopping it up like we usually do. It's Thursday. It's my Friday. Jay Camp got one more day to grind.
Man, today certainly was a grind. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, today was a grind.
Tomorrow ain't gonna be like today. That's all I hope for.
One thing we know you don't have to contend with is this weather that's about to hit us. So enjoy that sunshine you got down there. You heard me?
Yeah. I definitely will.
Indeed. Let me see. I thought I had my comic book. I had some comics. I bought some comics the other day. What'd you say?
Wonder Man did get entangled with Wanda.
Oh, yeah.
They did have a little entanglement.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
Hey, I don't know what I did with it. I did buy the Simon Williams Wonder Man #1 the other day.
Wanda was a little vulnerable.
Somewhere around here.
Mama Bear.
Said she was a little vulnerable.
Simon caught her when she was a little vulnerable.
Hold on. Let me see something quick. No.
Yeah, it's crazy when I think about my AC being on.
Your AC on?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That is crazy work.
Straight crazy work.
What you know about this? I don't know if I showed you that. Hold on.
What's it say? Alien America.
It's that Captain America versus the Alien. Yeah. I ain't ready yet, but yeah, I got it in the stash.
Ooh, I bet Cap got busy against the Xenomorph.
He got to hand to hand with it.
Well, it might be difficult though, especially if you got to battle a whole bunch of them. Them Xenomorphs be deep. You just don't have to battle one. That's hard too.
Yeah. Man. Let me see. This new X-Men run, man. Villain. They got Storm as a villain, dude. They trying to get at her. She ain't having it though. She is bodying folks.
Taking Rogue out.
Yeah, man. They got to quit messing around with Storm, dude. I bet they better do her right in the MCU moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you that right now.
Better be done right.
Better. I think they taking their time. Got to. But all right, man. And next time when we convene we're talking about, Wonder Man, I'll bring out that comic. I'm thinking about giving it away. I ain't sure. But it's a #1. the first standalone Wonder Man comic, #1. So thinking about giving it away. But y'all tune in, show up, see what happens. Once again, please support all our endeavors. Coalition Project, hit that QR code, check it out. Indeed. Go to Spotify, go to all your streaming platforms. Check out J Camp's Multiverse featuring Avic, produced by Avic. Yeah, hold on. We're going to ride out to it, though. Definitely going to ride out to it. But before, like I said, everybody, appreciate y'all tuning in. Mama Bear, she will be on the show next week, Lord willing, if she's available and want to.
Lord willing.
Yes, indeed. Said your pointing game was the wrong way.
Well,
said the other way.
on my side is this way.
Is that way?
Crazy.
Is it?
Yeah. That's why I said earlier, depending on which
your
side
vantage
you
point.
look at your vantage point, right?
Yeah.
If I go this way, I'm.
You feel like you off.
Different.
You pointing the right direction when you look at it.
Right.
Shit, we just gonna do the WAP with it. What you talking about?
Right.
What you talking about? All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all joining us. We are the Runtime Travelers. Runtime. Hit that like button, subscribe, get the notifications. Every Thursday, 8:35 to be exact. You heard me? One love. We out of here.
Peace.